Hello, everyone, and welcome to my webinar on critical thinking and parenting style. My name is Habiba Istiqomah, and today I'm excited to explore how parenting approach influence the development of children critical thinkings. We will also look at how our ECEs can use this knowledge in the classroom to support children growth. Let's begin with definition of critical thinking. Critical thinking is the ability to analyze, evaluate, question, and reflect rather than just memorize information. According to Vasquez Alonso, it includes skills such as comparing ideas, making inference, and evaluating evidence. For young children, this look like asking questions, predicting what might happen, and trying different ways to solve a problem. It's about thinking deeply rather than accepting an answer at face value. So, critical thinking plays a major role in children's overall development. For academically, it helps with problem solving, comprehension, and decision making. Social, for socially and emotionally, it helps children understand others' perspective and regulate their own feelings. And for long term, children with a strong critical thinkings becomes more independent, flexible, and capable of navigating complex situations. These skills prepare them for lifelong learning. Next, we have definition of parenting. Parenting is the ongoing process of supporting children's physical, emotional, and cognitive development. Parents are a child's first teacher. Through encouragement, setting expectation, offering guidance, and modeling behavior, parents help children develop in values, independence, and problem-solving skills. Parenting is also influenced by culture, beliefs, and each child's unique needs. These mean families can support thinking skill in different way based on their background. And here we have the graphic of Baumrian parenting styles. As you can see, we have four major different type of parenting style, which are authoritative, authoritarian, permissive, and neglecting. So, Baumrian identifies four main parenting styles, and each relates differently to children's thinking skill. For authoritative parents are warm and supportive but also set limits. They allow children to express their idea, ask questions, and think independently. Authoritarian parents are strict and controlling with a little room for dialogue. Children may follow rules but have fewer chance to explore questions. And for permissive parents are very warm but provide little structure, which can lead to difficulties with self-control and evaluating consequence. And uh, the last one, we have neglectful parents. They are a show of low warm and low control, which can affect motivation, cognitive development, and thinking skill. As a RECE, by understanding these style help us interpret how children approach problem solving in school. Parenting styles play a significant role in shaping critical thinking. Children raised in authoritative homes tend to ask more questions and justify their decision and thinking independently. These styles best support the strong thinking skill. Children for authoritarian homes often obey without questioning, which limits creativity and reasoning. Children from permissive style express themselves freely but struggle with self regulation. And children experience neglecting may show lower cognitive engagement, or reduce motivation. So, as ERCE, recognize these patterns helps us to support children appropriately. Culture deeply shapes parenting. In collectivist, collectivist cultures such as many Asian, African, and Latin American communities, parents emphasize respect, obedience, and harmony. Children may experience more guidance and structure, but fewer opportunities to challenge ideas. In individuals' cultures such as Canada, the United States, and the parts of Europe, parents encourage independence, decision making, and self expression. Children may children may be more comfortable questioning, reasoning, and expressing their opinion. Neither approach is better. Each reflect culture's values. So our job is to respect these differences and support each child accordingly. And here, the first study by Deng and colleagues 2023 examined primary students and found that academic performance and parenting style both influence children critical thinkings. Authoritative parenting was linked with stronger critical thinking, while authoritarian and neglectful parenting predicted weaker outcomes. The study strengthened the idea that both home and school environments shape how children think. And we have the second study by Yasira and Maxim 2023 explore early childhood student and found similar patterns. Children with democratic or authoritative parents showed the highest critical thinking abilities, while children with the permissive parents show the lowest. Together, these studies highlight how important supportive structured parenting is for the development of strong thinking skill. So, what does this mean for our ECEs? First, understanding parenting styles help us interpret children's decision making, independence, and problem solving behaviors. Second, it helps us to adapt our teaching strategies using open-ended question, inquiry-based activities, and hands-on exploration. Third, it helps us to build stronger relationship with families by sharing strategies and supporting learning at home. And finally, it reminds us to plan developmentally appropriate, culturally sensitive learning activities. In the classroom, we can support critical thinking in many simple, meaningful ways. First, we have open-ended question, encourage children to analyze and express the idea. The second, we have story-based activities to let children predict outcomes and reflect on character choices. Third is hands-on exploration, such as building, sensory play, or science experiments encourage problem solving. And fourth, we have collaborative and social activities. So collaborative activities help children negotiate ideas and challenge each other thinkings. Fifth, we have reflection, discussion build helping children understand their own thinking process. Family partnership are essential. We can support parents by sharing classroom strategies, offering simple active home activities like storytelling or small science exploration, and being culturally respectful. Epstein 2018 emphasized that school family partnership create consistency and strengthen learning. When families understand how to support thinking at home, and children benefit greatly. So here are some classroom activities that promote critical thinking. For toddlers, sorting shape, we have activity sorting shapes that helps with classification, comparison, and reasoning. Um, so the activities the children group object by color, shape, and or size, so they can encourage to try different ways or sorting and explain why they group items together. And we have preschooler. Uh we can have activity mixing color, so they will encourage prediction and observation and creativity. We can use paint, paintbrush, and paper. Children can predict what new color will result when you mix each other, and then after that, they observe the result and they discuss whether their prediction were correct or explore creating additional colors. And for kindergarten, we have science experiments like mixing water and oil. It will help children to promote hypothesis testing and scientific thinking. So children will predict like what happened when water and oil are mixed. They will pour and mix it, and they can like tell the difference. They can experiment further by adding more coloring and staring to see what happened next. So these activity align with children development levels while fostering curiosity and problem solving. All right, this is last page. Yeah, there is my reference for my PowerPoint webinar. So thank you so much for joining today's webinar. We've explored how critical thinking develops, how parenting style influence this development, and how our ECEs can promote thinking in the classroom while building strong partnership with families. I hope today's session gives you a new insight and strategies to use in your practice. I'm happy to answer any question. Goodbye. Thank you.